Now we discuss the concept here, computing the transitive closure theorem. Example we have seen, we have to understand in a clear cut way. Okay, this is a theorem we have to learn. Let us, we have to assume that. Okay, proof m of n less than or equal to t of 3n plus big O of n square, and hence m of n that is assigned to big O of t of n. We have to prove the statement like this. Okay, now coming to the proof, if a and b are given n by n matrix, a is nothing but we have to take 3 by 3 matrix, and b we have to take a 3 by 3 matrix. Now we have to multiply it from the following 3 by 3 matrix. We get the value c. Multiply cheste a 3 by 3 b 3 by 3 matrices ni మనం multiply చేస్తే the product of AB is assigned to C. Okay, in which time they have to use here big order of n square. Okay, order of n square time they used here. Let us assume that C is assigned to 3 by 3 matrix, that is nothing but 0 A 0 0 0 B and then 0 0 0. That is the C matrix representation 3 by 3. And coming to the C square matrix representation in 3 by 3 format, 0 0 AB 0 0 0 0 0 0. And coming to the, we have to write down the formula in computing the transitive closure of a graph G. We have to take the reflexive transitive closure of graph G. It denoted by A asterisk or whatever it may be, B asterisk and C asterisk. Let us take, we have to assume that C asterisk that is assigned to I plus I in the sense identity matrix. You know identity matrix, that is representation like this. I is equal to 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, or one more like this, I 0 0 0 I 0 0 0 I, whatever it may be, it have the representation. Okay, I identity matrix plus C square plus and so on up to plus C power n minus 1. That is the formula of reflexive transitive closure of a graph G. Okay. Coming to the C asterisk, that is assigned to I plus C square. We have to add that. We have to add identity matrix plus C above C. Look at this, C 3 by 3 matrix and plus C square in the sense above matrix I given C square also 3 by 3 matrix. We have to add. Now we have to get the value. C asterisk is assigned to I A AB and then 0 I B and then 0 0 I. This is the reflexive transitive closure of a graph G. It is denoted by C asterisk. Okay, it is nothing but what we have to computing the transitive closure of a graph G. Therefore, we have to say that thus the product AB, thus the product of AB is obtained from, thus the product of AB is attained from C asterisk. Therefore, we have to prove the statement here, m of n less than or equal to t of 3n plus big O of n square, and hence we have to prove this m of n is assigned to big O of t of n. Okay, this is the concept of computing the transitive closure of a graph G. Okay, now this is the last topic of our fourth unit. What are the topics we have seen in previously classes? First of all, coming to the first part of the fourth unit, that is nothing but what a branch and bound. In branch and bound, what we have seen? We have seen in branch and bound, this is also one more problem solving technique. We have to use here optimization problem. It may require minimum result or maximum result. It depends on the whatever they given problem. Here we have seen two types of bounds and bound techniques, lower bound, upper bound, and coming to the techniques of FIFO, least cost branch and bound, and FIFO branch and bound. What are the techniques we have to use in here? And coming to the next topic, what we have seen in the previous class, traveling salesperson problem. The problem in the sense what the person visits all the cities exactly once and he returns to the starting point. Okay, and n cities he has to visit. At that previously class we have seen the traveling salesperson problem also. And then coming the next concept, what we have seen, 0 by 1 knapsack problem. We have two possible cases in 0 by 1. The name itself says once we have to consider 0 and another we have to consider 1. Knapsack, in the sense the name itself says what that is bag. We have to place some n number of objects and weights with capacity what m. In knapsack problem we have seen two problems. That is first one is the least cost branch and bound solution we have seen, and coming to the next one, FIFO branch and bound solution. The steps we have to consider and then do the problem in the way of based upon the steps. What we have the steps, draw the state space tree, and we have to do find out lower bound and upper bound, and then we have to check the conditions, and then we have to compare, and then we have to write the minimum cost we have to choose, and we have to trace the path in backward direction. We get the answer node. Okay, that is the concept of our least cost branch and bound solution. And one more, FIFO branch and bound solution. This is the first part of the fourth unit. And coming to the second part of the fourth unit, what we have seen in the second part of the fourth unit, lower bound theory and comparison trees. Coming to the what is the lower bound theory, in previous class we discussed minimum number of times we have to compare, minimum number of comparisons we have to take, and it executes it requires to execute a particular algorithm. Coming to the comparison tree concept, what we have to compare, the decision tree. Decision is nothing but we have to take some full binary tree. It's a decision, we have to take some decisions. It's yes or no. We have to check the conditions there. It's less than, it's a true condition, we have to say yes. It's a false condition, we have to say no. In true condition we have to say what, I less than or equal to j. And coming to the false condition is I greater than j. We have to check the condition, we have to check the decision, yes or no, ట్రూ ఆర్ ఫాల్స్. దట్ ఈస్ ద కండిషన్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ కంపారిజన్. అంటే ఒకదానికి మనం కంపారిజన్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉంటాం అనమాట. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్, నెక్స్ట్ టాపిక్ వీ హ్యావ్ సీన్ లోయర్ బౌండ్ థియరీ త్రూ రిడక్షన్. వాట్ రిడక్షన్? ద నేమ్ రిడక్షన్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రెడ్యూస్, అంటే నోన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వాట్ ఎవర్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు నోన్ దట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్, నోన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ మనకు తెలిసిన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ నుంచి మనం ఒక ప్రాబ్లం, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ we don't know the problem of sorting, that sorting of an algorithm. మీకు ఆ యొక్క ప్రోగ్రామ్ రాయడం రానప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేస్తాం, మనకు తెలిసిన వాటిల్లో నుంచి మనం ఆ యొక్క ప్రాబ్లమ్ని గెట్ చేసుకుంటాం. అంటే మనకేం తెలుసు, సార్టింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ అల్గోరిథం రావాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి, ఫస్ట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ ఎన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అనేవి మనం తీసుకోవచ్చు ఒక అర్రేలో. ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేసుకోవాలి, మనకు తెలిసిన నోన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏంది, కంపారిజన్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ అల్గోరిథం. అంటే ఒక నెంబర్కి ఒక 2 నెంబర్స్ తీసుకొని ఏ విధంగా కంపేర్ చేయాలో మనకు తెలుసు. అండ్ ప్లస్ స్వాపింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ అల్గోరిథం. అంటే ఇప్పుడు నెంబర్స్ మనం ఎట్లా అంటే అన్ఆర్డర్డ్లో ఇచ్చేస్తాం నెంబర్స్ అనేవి. అన్ఆర్డర్డ్లో మనం ఇచ్చేసినప్పుడు ఆ నెంబర్స్ అనేవి వీ హ్యావ్ టు సార్టెడ్, అంటే సార్టెడ్ వే అంటే ఒక దాని తర్వాత ఒకటి, ఒక సార్టెడ్ వే అంటే ఒక స్వాప్ చేసుకుంటాం అనమాట. అంటే ఎక్స్చేంజ్ చేసుకునే అల్గోరిథం అనేది మనకు తెలుసు. ఈ యొక్క వాట్ అల్గోరిథమ్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ కంపారిజన్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ అల్గోరిథం ప్లస్ స్వాపింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ అల్గోరిథం. ఈ నోన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లో నుంచి మనకు ప్రాబ్లం అనేది తెలియదు, ఈ నోన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లోకి మనం ఆ యొక్క ప్రాబ్లమ్ని తీసుకొని వస్తాం. దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ రిడక్షన్. అంటే నోన్ ప్రాబ్లం అంటే P1 ఈజ్ రెడ్యూసెస్ టు P2. ప్రాబ్లమ్ 1 ఈజ్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షనల్ టు ప్రాబ్లమ్ 2. అట్ దట్ టైమ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ లోయర్ బౌండ్ థియరీ త్రూ reduction. And coming, we have seen in there one more topic is there matrix multiplying triangular matrix. What do we have to multiplying some n by n matrices we have to take for A and B, we have to multiply. In that one we have seen lower triangular matrix and one more upper triangular matrix. And coming to the lower triangular matrix, what above the diagonal elements are become a 0, we have to check the condition is I less than j. And coming to the upper triangular matrix, below the diagonal elements are 0, the condition is I greater than j. Okay, and then we have seen previously classes inverting inverting a lower triangular matrix. What we have to invert lower triangular matrix? Inverting the concept, inverting in the sense opposite relation we have to take, in the sense an order, something, an arrangement we have seen in previous class, inverting a lower triangular matrix. And coming to the last and final topic, that is we have to say computing the transitive closure of a graph G. Okay, let us take some graph. We have some vertices and edges. And coming to the vertices and edges, we have seen there is a path from A to B, from node 1 to node 2. For example, node I to node J. We have to take some directed way of a graph. That is, we have to write down like reachability matrix. We have to write the relation set. In coming here, we have to use the algorithm concept, Floyd-Warshall algorithm. And one more algorithm here, we have to use depth first search algorithm. By using depth first search algorithm, we have to reduce the time complexity. Here, what is the time complexity of computing the transitive closure of a graph G? Is order of n cube. We know the algorithm. We don't want to go the algorithm. We don't want to move the problem in our curriculum. We have to learn only the concept of computing the transitive closure of a graph G. Okay. Okay, we have any doubts? You have any doubts? Can you contact with me and can you please discuss with me? Okay, fourth unit is completed today onwards. Okay, tomorrow next we discuss the fifth unit, NP hard and NP complete problem. Okay, do you have any doubts? Can you please contact with me? Thank you. Thank you. Students, can you listen all of you carefully the video? You have you don't want to listen the video. You can't able to understand the theory parts and problematic parts and theorem parts also. Okay, you have any doubts? Can you please contact with me? Thank you.